What's going on, guys? Welcome to another update on the M1 dividend portfolio. So it's kind of a good week. The first week of every month is always a great one because we always look towards getting two buys within the same, or two executions of buys within the same week. That's because at the end of the month for the previous month, we always accumulate the rewards redemption that we get from the credit card that we use. So and that's what happened. I think this morning my M1 algorithm just executed the second buy. So without further ado, let's get into it. All right, so we're going to take it back to the 1st of April, this Monday. We got some dividends from Camping World, Extra Space Storage, some gaming and leisure properties. We also got some Gladstone, LTC properties, and all that accumulated with that weekly $50 deposit, right? So that accumulated together. And this is pretty much a summary of what those accumulated funds executed for that April 1st execution date. Of course, we got some cornerstones, which are always my favorites. Remember, the cornerstones is what I'm trying to anchor this portfolio into. I think they're going to be a staple into achieving the FIRE lifestyle. Remember, that's financially independent, retire early. We also added some more BlackRock to the mix. I think that was one of the other high buys, with the exception of VYM and VUG. More on that later. And this is what the portfolio sold. So remember, I'm going to talk about this on a separate video. All right, I want to give a major update to the lazy portfolio, which is pretty much my version, my take on the fire and forget. So we made some modifications that are, that were kind of outdated. We updated the portfolio in a way that makes more sense for today's day and age. So that was on April 1st. Now, if we go back to April 3rd, which I believe is today, right? Today's April 3rd. Yeah, so if we go back to today, the rewards redemption came through for the credit card that we use. So on M1, we have this credit card that whenever we swipe, we get a certain percentage back depending on where you swipe. And I use that as my everyday card, right? I get some funds deposited into this account. It is my go-to everyday, card that I use. So every time I spend on something, whether it be something, random at a store or restaurant, a little bit of that goes back into my portfolio. And at the end of the month, you get the whole thing. So in this case, we got $43.06, which is past the $25 minimum that the algorithm in M1 requires to execute a buy. And this afternoon, it bought 14 buys. And here we go. One of the bigger ones that I like to see here all the time is O. O is one of my favorite ones, even though it's been down the last couple of months. I think it's a great opportunity to buy it while it's down. Dollar cost average into your position in O. And we also see some of the other heavy hitters. I think the algorithm for a while now, it's been buying a lot of REITs, a lot of real estate, which is great because we're catching all of that at the bottom. So long as those dividends don't go away, or so long as those dividends keep making sense into achieving the FIRE lifestyle, I'm going to let the algorithm decide what to buy. And in summary, here we are with the update on the overall on the portfolio. So far, we have a net cash flow of $21,153.24. So market gain, we've actually lost $206.06. We've earned in dividends $1,658 with 1 cent, and when you put that up against your market gain, we come up with plus $1,451 with 95 cents, putting us at a return of 11.27%, which is great. And that's pretty much it for the update, guys. Remember, I'm just a guy on social media sharing my knowledge of dividend investing. So if you have any comments, concerns, complaints, whatever, don't hesitate to DM me or, comment below. And remember, keep investing, share, take care. And until next time, have a good one.